Been around for a few years. I guess we're used to them.
Wrong.
Wow, that's interesting. Try that.
Oh, yeah.
So if you wanted to answer
That's a good picture for us tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah.
She's with AT&T. But she does networks or I assume it's something that, it's like BJC, Mercy systems, and Midwest. Really?
It's coming back.
She was.
Have you been to your house? Is it? Okay, because it's.
They would love her to have them.
Some Brazilians.
Do they have like drone propellers or what do they have?
We'll call the meeting to order. Let's rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk will take the roll.
Mosby, Cody, Smith, Spencer, Hand, Roy.
Here.
May I have a motion to approve the minutes from the regular council meeting on 21 October 2025?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? Take the vote.
Smith,
Yes.
Spencer,
Yes.
Hand,
Yes.
Roy.
Aye.
Tonight, under the public forum, we have an award to make tonight, and I'm very pleased to make this award. Because also too, later on, we're gonna be working on started working on our budgetary items and so forth. And one of the things that's always expensive in the budget are personnel items and so forth, and especially when we go to training. So our police department, under the leadership of our chief, Dave Womack, has branched out and started training the trainers. And so attending with some of our officers, going out to schools where they get certified to do the training, bringing that skill back here and training the force, and also including with the county and the sheriff's office. So what we have tonight is I have 2 certificates of training to give out to Officer Daniel P. Meredith. So if I call Officer Meredith up front, Chief, would you come with him too? And I know you're not in uniform because you're off duty, that's okay. The first certificate is going to be for Basics Firearm Course Instructor. Daniel is now certified to teach firearms training, and he will be certifying all of the officers this coming year, along with myself when I go to the training with them. And the other one is for Daniel Meredith for high-risk vehicle stops, train the trainer program. He is now authorized to do the training for high vehicle stops. So it's my honor tonight to give these certificates. So if you come up here, gentlemen. Let's look at the camera. Chief, you're hold it like that there.
Would you tilt those forward a little bit, please?
Is that better?
Yeah. I mean, the light was lit.
Okay. Yeah.
So, hang in there. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Words about your officer, turn the floor to him if you want to.
Sorry?
You want to say something?
Oh, sure. Dan's done a great job. He went to 2 of these trainings. Now he's able to train us and train other people, other officers. It's very good for the department, and he's done a great job with it.
Yeah, super passionate about it, so look forward to training our guys and making sure that they are trained properly.
All right, the second we have tonight, we have the Witches on the Water, and I'm going to ask these ladies to come up and make their presentation.
Good evening, everyone. Witches on the Water is here tonight to present a check to the National Memorial Military Ascent again for the 5th year in a row. Before we do that, we have a few shout outs and thank yous to give to the town, to participants, to the businesses. We couldn't do it without you. With the weather the way it was this year, we thought we were going to have a complete washout, and thank you to Loading Dock for saving the day and making it memorable for all who participated. So that's right.
I also would like to thank the loading dock and Brittany for her extra help this year. We had a great year considering the weather. So.
Yeah.
We had a wonderful year, and to say that is all because of this wonderful town. All of the businesses that come out and dig for us. We can't, us 4 women, 5, counting Brooke, we couldn't do it all by ourselves. So the town, with them back at us, we can do anything. And we showed it this year, we did really well.
So this is our 5th year donating, and that's totaled over $60,000, and I'm really proud to be a part of that. So without further ado, tonight we're gonna donate $19,076.90.
Forward.
Where do you want to
Well, this go forward.
And the background is ugly no matter where we stand. Wonderful. Outstanding, ladies.
I just want to say that the witches were the first donation to the National Memorial. It was over $7,000. And that was, like you said, 5 years ago, and it's grown every single year since. You are wonderful ladies. It was a wonderful event. I enjoyed doing the working with the chief down there for judging that night. It was great. A lot of wonderful costumes. Thank you so very much on behalf of everybody on the board of directors and also the National Memorial and the city of Grafton. Let's give them a big round of applause. May I have a motion to approve the monthly invoices for payment in the treasurer's report?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion. Take the vote.
Smith,
Yes.
Spencer,
Yes.
Hand,
Yes.
Roy,
Aye.
Planning Commission, Alderwoman Donna Smith.
Donated.
Department of Public Works, Director Jake Weber.
More lawnmower repairs. We're done mowing, I think, this season, but not without more repairs to carry us into fall. Had to re-weld some brackets on the mower deck. The factory weld broke. See if mine holds up. Let's see, our F-350, we've been working on, try to winterize stuff every year best we can. We got a needle gun this year, it really went to town with the rust on it. Did a pretty good job getting rid of a lot of it, and went ahead and painted the whole frame and underside of the bed, the entire dump bed, and every spot we could pretty much get to. And I'm considering maybe getting a used bumper for it and maybe getting a cat corner or something welded into it as well. Just trying to save it as long as we can. That's the strike the parking lot finally out there for the boat ramps and stuff. We tried to get on that earlier this spring and just never got to it until now, but we got some of the stripes done, striping on the curbs. We sealed the turtle, regular maintenance stuff there, annual second sealing of the arc tree. Closed up all the restrooms for the season and found another big lovely rock pile underneath one of our waterways. We're gonna try to start digging some of that stuff out of there. Let's see, we planted some more trees. We had some damaged ones or dead ones. The deer have been having a lot of fun with trees that were planted recently, so we're replacing them as they get damaged, and then we rip-wrapped some more spots that were blown out down behind Hamburg's house by loading up. And Cindy Hand and some others from Public Works, everybody helped out and cleaned up the Girl Scout Park. And it looked really nice, and I think they have some other plans for it. And that was just today. We got the start on the Christmas tree decorations going up. We got the tree up, we got all the panels on it, and tomorrow Casey's gonna come put the top on for us. And we've got most of the figurines up.
Questions for Jake? Thank you, Jake. Good job. Good job. All right, we have no report tonight from project administration. City engineer, Scott Wiener.
Thank you, Mayor. At last meeting and the two projects that we're currently engaged in is the crosswalk at the west side of town. We've had some back and forth with IDOT on location of a crosswalk and where we can be in proximity to some of the items such as mailboxes on the south side of the road. So we're getting through those, getting it resolved and trying to come up with a workable plan. So at least we're getting some feedback on that and moving that forward. With regards to the boat ramp, we were able to see a project just recently get completed. So, and it's a very similar project to what we have. So we're trying to get that contractor and others interested in giving us bids on our boat ramp project. So we're still working on that.
Questions for Scott? Thank you, Scott.
I have one.
Yes, go ahead.
Mayor. The boat ramp, is it gonna be like a metal drop-in boat ramp, or is it concrete, or?
It'll be concrete.
You mentioned that last meeting, that you're gonna.
It is, the technique is a slide in where they actually precast it. So they get the area prepped and fill the voids or the holes, and then they actually precast it above and then slide it down into the river and then redo some of the pavement to make that transition work.
Thanks.
Thank you, Scott. All right, let's go on to the mayor's report. First is that we've talked last time about getting the ferry grant, and I'm here to say that we had a big meeting this week where we've been working on this for quite a while. But we've also had a meeting with all the folks over in Calhoun, with their attorneys, our attorneys, and 2 days ago we had about a 4-hour meeting, hammered out all the details on the purchase agreement and also the operations agreement. Those are being finalized this week again through the attorney shops, and they'll be coming out. So we're going to hold a public hearing on the 16th of December 2025. That'll be 1 hour before the regular city council meeting. So you can come in, we'll have copies, you can take a look, and if you have questions or so forth, or give us your comments on the ferry. Next is that on the National Memorial Military Ascent, you've got the power lines that are out there right now are working on, they did all the trenching to get those underground. And you see this red concrete here that they put over the pipe, that what they'll do is they'll pull the power lines through this pipe. That's been all finished, all the trench work is done, and the only thing we're waiting on now is Amber to come out, drill a hole for the one pole on the end through the rock, and their one bit broke, so they're changing that. It'll be finished either at the end of this week or next week. And then they'll pull the power, take the power lines down and pull them through the trench and hook them back up to the visitor center. You've probably seen this guy floating around, he's up there right now. This is Tom Bell. Tom Bell's with BPS Video, and he's been doing all of the documentary for the National Memorial. He's been in town for the last couple of days doing that, so he thought he'd pop in and film a few things tonight.
And make some new friends.
And make good friends. And last thing then is that on Veterans Day, my wife and I, we went to the Grafton Elementary School, and where we addressed the assembly. First, the kindergartners and the first graders came in. We sat in the library, we chatted with them, and that was kind of exciting. And you know, if you're thinking about kindergarten, are you having a discussion? But the whole comment, what the purpose was, is what is a veteran on Veterans Day? Then we got the other group in, the second through the fourth grade, and I have to tell you, I was rather amazed at every one of them. They knew what a veteran was. We talked about all the branches of the service, and I said, but there's a new one now, and they looked, and I said, it's called the Space Force. They kind of thought I was kidding, but I said, oh no, you too, someday in 20 years from now, you could be a space cadet. So they like that, and really, if you think about it, they probably will. They'll probably be doing something up in space and whatnot. So it's kind of unique. They all were very proud of. They wanted to tell me about their fathers, their grandfathers, their mothers, anyone that was in the service or associated with the service. A couple of them said, "My mom works at the Legion across the street," and so on. So I was just very pleased. We spent a little over an hour there with them and just had a great time. So that was a lot of fun. And thank you, shout out to the grade school up there for doing such a wonderful job on Veterans Day. All right, Parks and Development, tonight Richard Mosby's not here this evening. Next we've got Tourism, Mary Jo's not here this evening. Next we've got Adopt-A-Lot, Jim Spencer.
Nothing to report there.
All right, Community Outreach, Alderwoman Donna Smith. This should be long.
Oh, good.
Tomorrow's the senior luncheon. Thanksgiving is coming in. We have some wonderful turkey being served tomorrow, along with pumpkin pies and all the good stuff that one gets on Thanksgiving. So we're excited about tomorrow being a Thanksgiving dinner. Next month it's a Christmas dinner, so let's have a holiday with our seniors the next 2 months. And don't forget, next Friday night is the lighting of the Christmas tree. at 5:30 in the park. So that's a big family event too, so. We have two big things coming up in the next 2 weeks.
Thank you. All right, Veterans Committee, Alderman David Hand.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, the Veterans Day ceremony, the crowd was welcomed by Post Commander John Hughes. Father Marty offered the invocation. Terry Day read a Veterans Day prayer. The Honor Guard fired a 21-gun salute, and the ceremony was ended with Father Marty's benediction at the end of the ceremony. And plans are on the way for Memorial Day celebration later on this summer.
Thank you.
That's it.
All right, there was no old business, and there's no approval of actions taken under suspension of the rules. Under new business, may I have a motion to approve ordinance number 783, the annual tax levy?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Discussion. Take the vote.
Smith,
Yes.
Spencer,
Yes.
Hand,
Yes.
Roy,
Aye. There's no new business there? And there are no items to be referred to the next meeting? May I have a motion to adjourn?
Not yet.
I have a question.
Sorry, go ahead.
Can you confirm publicly on the record who mainly controls the Grafton, Illinois City Facebook page? Who is the main administrator behind the Grafton, Illinois Facebook page?
I do not know. Does anybody know?
I'm of Grafton United.
No, the one that says Grafton, Illinois with our logo, a little shield logo. No one knows who the main administrator of that page is.
Peggy and I are both administrators, and Paula Jameson is the main administrator.
On the record, she is the main administrator. Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Any other questions? Yes, in the back.
I'd like to give praise to Jake and his boys on doing all this work in the city. The city hasn't looked so good since Jake and them guys took over. They've been doing a hell of a good job.
Thank you, thank you. And I think I mentioned, Danny, I certainly appreciate you doing that, because I mentioned last time that Jake is a certified welder instructor out of Lewis and Clark, and they've been after him to come out there trying to lure him away from the city. And honest to God, his loyalty to us is above measure, so I truly appreciate that. But instead of, a lot of times just sitting around waiting, they're always doing something from their work list, just like that old white dump truck we've got now. The old, not the new one, but the old one. That thing looks brand new. I mean, they went through from top to bottom. They're doing that with all the equipment every year, everything that we have. So, and you're right, the city absolutely looks wonderful.
Yes.
It's all because of our Jake and our guys. So
We have to
thank you
give
very much.
We gotta commend Cindy Hand too.
Yes.
Cindy Hand,
Definitely have to
absolutely,
give her-
and Ann Hedinger, those two ladies have worked
He's
so
done
very
a
hard.
fine job too.
We've taken both of those and we put them on the Parks Committee, and they're being worked into the budget this year. As you know, all of that money that was used for the flowers and decorations for this last year was all privately donated. So this year, they're gonna be a part of the budget, and they'll also be working with the parks and so on. So we're blessed to have them and everybody that works so hard to keep the city clean.
So Cindy's been working on the dump truck too,
Say that loud.
All right, so, and then, wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and be safe. Make it to the senior lunch tomorrow if you can, and other than that, may I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
No discussion, take the vote.
Smith,
Yes.
Spencer,
Yes.
Hand,
Yes.
Roy.
All right, thank you all very much, have a happy Thanksgiving.
19 minutes.
I know, we're 2 minutes.
Ladies, that's-